Carla Connor is set to find herself in serious danger and shock scenes this January, as she is left fighting for her life after a violent incident. It's already destined to be a tough start to the year for the underworld boss. As she recovers from the bombshell that Johnny is in fact her father, she ends up cheating on doting fiancé Nick with Tracy Barlow's partner Robert Preston. The liaison leaves Carla consumed with guilt, and it is this ill-advised night of passion that could be the catalyst for a series of events that may be the end of her. While we are sworn to secrecy over the exact details of what happens, we can reveal that Nick will be fearing the loss of the woman he loves as he keeps a vigil by her hospital bedside. But given that her long-term nemesis Tracy is involved, could the horrific twist be a deliberate attempt on Carla's life? Let's face it, Tracy is form. Having contemplated killing Carla once before and accidentally starting a fire which killed Cal Nazier and Maddie Heath, Tracy has proven she isn't to be messed with. You could ask Charlie Stubbs if he hadn't had his head fatally caved in by her. And when Tracy picks a fight with Carla, a chain of events unfolds that could see tragedy rock the street once more. I asked the villain set to have the Knicker Queen's blood on her hands. You can see the exciting new plot unfold towards the end of January. Coronation Street is no stranger to jaw-dropping drama, but 2025 is already shaping up to deliver one of its most shocking and emotionally charged storylines yet. Fan favorite Carla Connor is set to face a life-threatening situation in scenes airing later this January, and the culprit behind the horrifying incident might be none other than her longtime nemesis, Tracy Barlow. In what promises to be a high-stakes, emotionally driven arc, Carla's world begins to unravel following a reckless mistake that spirals wildly out of control. According to early spoilers and hints from behind-the-scenes insiders, a shocking betrayal, a seething grudge, and a history of violent tendencies all come together in a storyline that could change Carla's life forever and possibly even bring it to a brutal end. Let's break down everything we know so far about Carla's dramatic downfall, the twisted web of relationships at play, and the terrifying possibility that Tracy could once again be turning to violence to settle the score. Carla Connor has had more than her fair share of trauma over the years, from business collapses and mental health crises to devastating losses and near-death experiences. But nothing seems to compare to what's around the corner. As January begins, Carla is reeling from the bombshell revelation that Johnny Connor is not who she thought he was. He's actually her biological father. The emotional fallout from this news sends Carla spiraling, leaving her vulnerable and emotionally raw. And it's in this fragile state that she makes a mistake she may never recover from, a passionate betrayal that threatens not only her future with Nick Tilsley, but possibly her very life. In a stunning twist that fans never saw coming, Carla ends up cheating on her fiancé Nick with Robert Preston, who just so happens to be in a relationship with Tracy Barlow. Yes, that Tracy Barlow. The betrayal is messy, impulsive, and emotionally charged. Sources close to the soap tease that the hookup happens during a particularly dark night for Carla, when her emotional defenses are down and Robert is there offering a listening ear and misplaced comfort. The result? A moment of passion that instantly fills Carla with remorse. Carla's guilt is immediate and overwhelming. She knows what she's done isn't just a betrayal of Nick. It's a potential death sentence when Tracy finds out. And if there's one thing Tracy Barlow is known for, it's seeking revenge in the most explosive ways possible. Let's not forget, Tracy Barlow isn't your average jilted lover. She has a violent past that has haunted her for decades. Whether it's her involvement in deadly arson, the brutal murder of Charlie Stubbs with an ornament, or her years of manipulation and deceit, Tracy has proven time and again that she's capable of anything when pushed too far. Longtime Coronation Street fans will remember Tracy's past run-ins with Carla. The two women have clashed bitterly in the past, especially when it came to relationships and business dealings. Their feud reached dangerous heights before, and with this new betrayal, the rivalry could explode in a way that sends shockwaves through the street. In fact, this isn't the first time Tracy has been accused of trying to kill Carla. Years ago, she contemplated a deadly revenge plot that was only narrowly avoided. Now, with Carla crossing the line again, could Tracy finally follow through? While producers are keeping the full plot under wraps, spoilers suggest that Carla ends up in hospital after a violent incident, one serious enough to leave her fighting for her life. Nick Tilsley, heartbroken and blindsided by Carla's betrayal, is said to be keeping vigil by her bedside, fearing the worst. Whatever happened, it has left Carla unconscious, and the threat of death looms large. Could this be a tragic accident, or is someone behind the attack? And if so, is Tracy the prime suspect? The circumstances around Carla's hospitalization remain mysterious, but all signs point to something sinister. The timing of her cheating with Robert, Tracy's inevitable discovery, and the history between the women all suggest that this wasn't just an accident. It may have been a deliberate act of violence. Fans are already speculating that Tracy might have lashed out in a moment of fury, and given her track record, it wouldn't be the first time she's crossed that line. The Coronation Street fanbase is buzzing with theories and predictions about where the story is headed. Social media and online forums are filled with speculation, with some of the most popular theories including: one of the leading theories is that Tracy discovers the affair and confronts Carla in a violent rage. Whether it's a physical altercation that gets out of hand or a calculated attack, viewers believe Tracy could be responsible for landing Carla in hospital. Another idea gaining traction is that Robert confesses the affair to Tracy, either out of guilt or to save himself. This could lead to a fiery showdown between all three characters, culminating in tragedy. Some fans speculate that Nick might find out about the cheating while Carla is already in the hospital, adding emotional complexity to his bedside vigil. Could he forgive her if he finds out? Or will it destroy their relationship forever? If Tracy is behind the attack, will she face justice? Or will she, once again, find a way to dodge consequences? Longtime viewers know she's managed to manipulate her way out of serious charges before. Alison King, who has played Carla Connor since 2006, has taken breaks from the soap in the past, but nothing suggests she's leaving for good yet. However, soaps love a surprise, and if producers are planning to write Carla out, this would be a sensational and emotionally charged way to do it. Fans are divided. Some fear that Coronation Street might be building toward a tragic exit for one of its most iconic characters. Others believe this storyline will ultimately be a redemption arc, one that sees Carla come out the other side stronger than ever. Either way, the stakes have never been higher for Carla Connor.